I am very excited to have a couple very talented young chefs in the studio with us this morning. And I've got my chef's hat on. I'm going to explain in a couple minutes why I'm wearing this. It's only right that I finally get a chef's hat, right? Barbara Beery from Foodie Kids Culinary Center, also Elle and Catherine here this morning. Thanks so much for coming in.
We love being here. What are we going to do?
What are we going to make? Apparently the quintessential quinoa soup, right, ladies? Yeah. You know what's funny is I bet a lot of people out there don't even know what quinoa is. And both of you at ages 10 and 11 already cooking with it in the kitchen. Very impressive.
At first I thought it was quinoa.
Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't know how to pronounce it when they first saw it. But now you know.
And we know how to eat it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's start chopping. What do you got here?
Well, we've got celery.
I've got kale.
We've got kale, and we've got some butternut squash. And I don't know if you've ever chopped butternut squash.
I have.
It is quite challenging.
It is. It's very tough.
It's very tough. In the pot, we really have cooking here, all of the ingredients, and it's tons of ingredients, but all very readily available. We've got chickpeas, we've got tomatoes, we've got butternut squash, we've got sweet potatoes, garlic, base of veggie stock. So really, it's vegetarian, which is perfect, and naturally gluten-free because quinoa is naturally gluten-free. So we've got very traditional seasonings in it, but you could even make it into a chili if you wanted to change the seasoning.
You could, and this is the perfect week for that. And these are all very hearty ingredients and really going to warm you up.
And it freezes well, so wouldn't it be great to have around Thanksgiving? You could just pull it out of the freezer and not worry with it.
Yes, and with this cold front coming in, having this over the next couple weeks is going to be great. Of course, Barbara, this is what you do at Foodie Kids, teaching young kids how to cook and introducing them to certain ingredients they may not have had before.
And you know what? At these ages, you used to think that was a young chef. Now the kids are really getting in the kitchen, 6 and 7 years old, and as long as they can stand and hold a knife safely, which anybody can do if you take your time, they're really doing the cooking, just like we've seen on many TV shows.
And if you learn to do it the proper way, which these girls looks like they have, you have that chopping down. Both of you, when did you first get in the kitchen and start cooking with Mom and Dad?
I think I first started at 5 or 6.
Yeah?
I started helping out my mom and dad in the kitchen.
And you just loved it?
Yeah, it was really fun.
And Catherine?
I've always been cooking, even with just a cake mix. I think I was 2, and for my birthday I wanted to make my own cake.
I love that. That's so fun. Would you say that it kind of makes you appreciate the food that you make more?
Yeah,
and want to try things more?
Yeah, definitely.
And you've taken classes, of course, with Barbara, and you've learned a lot. What are your favorite things to make?
I think my...
Good, you both have opinions.
You go first.
I think my favorite thing to bake, I like to bake.
I love to bake.
I like sweet things to bake. And I like making things for other people because I like to see their reactions.
Oh, I love that. This is the time for that, entering into the holidays, a good baking season. Catherine, what do you like to do?
I like making cookies a lot and getting to share and enjoy them with my friends and family.
Yeah, what do your friends think, and your family, when you show up with that plate of cookies?
Yeah.
They love it, I bet.
I bake a lot with my friends also.
Yeah.
So it's just...
You actually had a birthday party last year that was a cooking competition.
Oh, that is so fun. And I bet you get to teach them things. They're learning from you. You think you're going to keep cooking and adding to your expertise in the kitchen? Yes. Barbara, anything else going on with Foodie Kids right now?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, tomorrow we have a Veterans Day cooking workshop.
Oh, wow.
And we're really pleased that we're going to be donating all proceeds to the militarykids.org. So we've got a few spaces left. The kids are excited about doing it. Lunch is included. And we'll be making some really great things tomorrow with lots of chopping involved.
Yeah, very special. And where can people go to find out more information about that and also all of your classes?
Foodiekids.com.
Perfect. And kids of all ages,
Kids of all ages, 2 through teens.
Okay.